Brooks. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And finished off by LeBron.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Heinrich. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the dunk by James.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Now here's Brooks. And Heinrich has it in the corner. It's all tied in Chicago. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate.
He sat us down, maybe.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Derrick Rose is out there with Brooks, and it's Snell in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Derrick Rose has certainly piled up the awards for such a young player, starting with Rookie of the Year, with 111 first-place votes to only 5 for the runner-up. We know about his MVP, and that just shines out so brightly for him.
And how about he and Michael Jordan, the only MVPs in Chicago Bulls history?
Varejão's shot is good.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Rose against Williams. And the rejection by Love. Love with the screen on Rose. Smith for 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You know, looking back to Rose's MVP award, his stats were on another planet that year. He was only the 3rd player to record 2,000 points and 600 assists in a single season since 1973. The other 2, LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
And the foul on Mo Williams. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. And Cleveland also making a change. Mozgov's checked in. Here's Snell. The shot will not go. Jefferson with some nice D.
You know, in talking about D. Rose, I don't think the individual awards mean much to him. He's about trying to help his team win championships. And that's the kind of mindset he has to continue to display.
6 to shoot. Mozgov. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
On the wing, Brooks, covered by Smith. Gasol, a screen on Smith. Brooks dishes to Rose. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Rose has got it all tied up now for Chicago. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Williams, here we go. Poked away. Smith outside. Passes it to Love with his first shot attempt. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Mirotic has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Taj Gibson's checked in for Brooks. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. It's taken away by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
And Williams drops them both. Well, and of course, Mo Williams, Clark, shipped to the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall, Kevin, Mo had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
Gasol against Smith. Back to Williams. And count it from 19 feet away. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. Bulls trail by 4. Rose kicks to Snell. And the Bulls with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
J.R. Smith on the wing. Covered by Mirotic. And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Gibson, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender. Mozgov, guys, was specifically sought after by his coach, Dave Blatt. Remember, Mozgov was a favorite of his from when Blatt coached the Russian national team.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. Heinrich comes in for Tony Snell. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. LeBron comes in for Williams. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 1:46 left in the first half of the game. Mirotic, the screen. Heinrich passes to Mirotic. He took good advantage of that screen. Mirotic has got 9. Mozgov and Blatt with a close connection from their international play. Mozgov was a big part of taking home a bronze medal. Remember Clark back in 2012 with Blatt?
Yeah, exactly. In Russia, and now again with the Cavs, Mozgov is showing that Blatt has great confidence and trust in his ability, and that's wonderful for a player.
Bulls making a switch here. Noah's checked in. Heinrich dishes to Butler. And they double up Butler. Outside Gibson. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Butler with the steal.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before that.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Cavaliers.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to a junior college, then Marquette. now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there, and most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions, and finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
Hinrich kicks it to Noah. And a great assist by Hinrich as that one goes in. Noah's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. So a tie game here.
Hey, Kevin, with Derrick Rose. Derrick, how does it feel to get back out there on the basketball floor?
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Some nice stretches of basketball from them, and at one point, they pushed the lead up to 7. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
I think it was a...
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You know, Mirotic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, down low, it's Love and Mozgov. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. And it's Williams at the 1. Smith for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Smith's got 8 points.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Rose attacking, and the basket good. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people, I know, including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see often, a winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
James, the pass to Love. Back to LeBron. And he goes right over Mirotic and slams it down.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action